Hi, I'm Lindsay Parker here with Yahoo Music, and I'm here with two of the rock stars in the world who actually have Hello Kitty dolls. We got Gene Simmons and Kiss, and of course Yoshiki from X Japan. We're here to talk about We Are X, the movie. Thank you so much for having me in this studio.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about where we are?
This is my studio. I purchased this studio several years ago, then turned into kind of my studio. I used to own another studio, different location, but this is my new place.
And you're based in America?
I can say that. I mean, I'm pretty much everywhere in the world right now, but yes, I live in Los Angeles, actually. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I know that one of your early influences was the great American rock band Kiss.
Yeah.
And I want to know, how did you first discover Gene's music, and how did it influence you with what you do?
Well, I was only listening to classical music. I started playing piano when I was 4 years old, just classical piano. Then my father passed away when I was 10 years old. Then my father used to buy me classical album, a vinyl called. Then after my father passed away, I just decided to go to a record shop. Then usually buy like Schubert, Mozart, Chopin, something like that. Then I just passed one section. There's a rock and roll section. I found the Kiss, I think that was single, Love Gun.
Love Gun?
Yeah, I was like,
awesome.
What is this? Yeah, then I asked the record shop people to play this. I was like, da-da-da-da, 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 da, like, whoa. This is like my new discovery. Then after that, I bought Kiss Alive 2, I guess. Then also I asked my mother, I found, one day I was looking at the newspaper, and there's a Kiss advertisement, Kiss coming to Japan, a place called Budokan. Like I asked my mother, I was like 10, 11 years old, asked my mother to take me to the concert. Then I saw amazing show. Then that's my first Kiss experience, as well as first rock experience.
And it was all, you were on your path.
Yeah, changed my life.
Do you guys have any fond memories of when did you guys first meet, and how did you bond?
I was putting together our own Kiss tribute album. Why wait for somebody else to throw a party when you can throw your own party?
Was this Kiss My Ass?
Kiss My Ass, yes, the tribute album. And I called all kinds of artists, and we had a nice collection of really good artists. Garth Brooks, Stevie Wonder, Lenny Kravitz, a few others, Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. And Doc McGee, who would soon become Kiss manager, but had not yet been working with us, I called him about, I think, Bon Jovi or somebody else, and he couldn't stop talking about Yoshiki, who he started to manage, and a group called X, and I had heard about them, the phenomena that they were in Japan and everything, but I didn't know as much. And he said, McGee, why don't you let Yoshiki do a track? I told him I'd call him back, and I checked out the music of the band, X. In America, they're called X Japan, and I was floored. Classical influences, rock influences, big arrangements, shotgun kind of boom, 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 real good. Not like a garage band could play that and wake up the real musicians in the band. So I didn't know anything more than that. And I said, sure, try a track. And I thought it was going to be a rock band doing the track. What I got back was Yoshiki arranged and wrote a symphony based around a song called Black Diamond. So what we got back in essence was the Black Diamond Symphony with the American Symphony Orchestra. And it was so big and so impressive that I literally couldn't, and I said this in other interviews, I literally couldn't figure out where to stick it in the track. Right after Garth Brooks, no, that's not going to work. Where do you stick? We had to stick it on the end, because if you start off with that, everything else would look like a popcorn fart. So we stuck it I stuck it way at the end so that it had to have its own breath, because when it ends, it feels like, and then there was light. And on the seventh day, it felt biblical, and then the record ended. You should listen to it.
I have it. You know, the first time I ever interviewed you was for that album. It's one of the first interviews I ever did, so I want to thank you on camera for giving me one of my first big interviews.
But you heard Yoshiki's version of Black Diamond.
Yes, and
Yes.
that was how you guys became friends.
Symphonic.
So how does it feel to you, since